Welcome to YouTube Live 7. Wow, we have reached to 7th live. Hi everyone. So, how's the Josh? How's the mood? And I'm super duper excited for today's live, and it's going to be highly valuable because बहुत बार हम लोग लाइफ में स्टक फील करते हैं, चाहे वो हेल्थ हो, करियर हो, रिलेशनशिप्स हो. We feel stuck in life and then we don't know what to do and why are we feeling this way and how to move forward in life. We don't know the way out. So I'm sure today's session is going to give you a lot of answers. Hi Nidhi, how are you? So today I'm sure that you're going to get a lot of answers that जब हम लाइफ में स्टक फील होते हैं, क्यों स्टक होते हैं और क्या करना चाहिए. So lot of answers and I can talk about it because I have also, I was stuck for a long period of time in my life, and then what did I do, how did I come out of it. So there were few realizations, few learnings, and today I'm going to share those learnings with you. Hi Vishu, good to see you. It seems like आज बहुत देर के बाद लाइव हो रहा है, ऐसा लग रहा है, since it was just a weekend in between. Hi Ritesh. I don't know मैं अपना फेस कहाँ छुपाऊँ because I'm not able to give you a call. अभी लाइव के बाद पक्का. So yeah, hi Shweta. Hi Akshita. Hi Monica. I'm not taking any calls these days. बहुत ही सब लोगों से मुझे यही सुनने को मिल रहा है. I'm not taking calls. I am a big fan. Can't wait to meet you in person. Thank you so much. This now feels, I don't know how to react and what to say. Thank you. Hi Priya. How are you? Hi Bhavna. I just hope that all of you have at least a paper and pen in front of you because I'm sure you'll learn a lot और बहुत कुछ होगा सीखने के लिए. So it's always good to have a paper pen in front of you. So yeah. Are you all done with your dinner? जब लाइव आते हो तो डिनर पहले करके आते हो? What do you do? It's very, I don't know, it's a silly question, but I'm just curious to know because I do my dinner at 7 these days. 7 o'clock I'm just done with my dinner. And it feels really good. There was a time in my life jab 10 baje I used to have my dinner and then sleep at maybe sleep at 2 sometimes, 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Yeah. Hi Vaibhav. Done. Dinner करके आए हो या साथ साथ डिनर करोगे? Hi Arpita. Hi Harleen. Good to see you. Same, sharp 7:30. Wow, that's so nice, na? Hi Bhuvneshwaran. It's good. 7:30, 8. I think we should be done with our dinners. That's the best time. Yeah. Okay, so how many of you are super excited for today's live session? It's all about feeling stuck and feeling unstuck, feeling stuck and then moving forward in life. So I'm sure that a lot of answers you are going to get today. So drop a heart if you are super duper excited. And I'm sure this session is going to be, there is going to be a lot of introspection. So yeah. So hi Himani. How are you? Good to see you. So show that excitement, show that curiosity to learn. And I just hope आप लोगों ने affirmations practice करना शुरू कर दिया है क्योंकि Hi Vishali, how are you? Hi Kirti. So please everyone, I start practicing affirmations in your life. हमने last session में इसके बारे में बात की थी, बहुत detail में बात की थी, and even we practiced 25 affirmations if you remember. So please start doing affirmations in your life. They really help. I am doing awesome. Great. Lovely. I think this is the best time of the day now. So earlier I used to say that mornings are the best time, but now these live sessions, they're so good. I feel so charged up. And work is anyway, it's my first love. So yeah. Okay. So let's start, and I'm going to throw a few questions today. In fact, a lot of questions, a lot of introspection, and because I think that's how we learn. That's very important, to have some pauses, to have some moments of reflection. So the first question I would like to ask all of you is that, which is that one area in your life where you feel stuck? First, give it a thought. Okay, so today we are going to do a lot of introspection, and we are also going to talk about solutions, and that what can we do to come out of that rut. So which is that one area in your life where you feel stuck? Now when I say stuck, what does it mean? Just look at your life. Hi Pooja. So just look at your life and think, is it a blessing right now? Is it a gift? Is this a life that you would like to have again and again? That you would like to live again and again? Hi Astha. So just ask yourself, just look at your life and just ask yourself that, is it a blessing? Is it a gift? Would you like to live this life again and again? And if somebody asks you, how's life? Do you say it's fine? Or do you say, wow, it's beautiful? क्या बोलते हो? And be very honest. So through this introspection, reflection, you will come to know if you're really stuck in life or not, and think about that one area where you are stuck. Hi Paridhi. Yes, it's a beautiful gift. So just think, is there one area, is there any area where you feel stuck in life? It can be any area. It can be health, it can be career, it can be relationships. That's so good. So Helene, you are, of course, you love your life and you are also in the community. So all community members are bound to say, because we have had so many sessions also. Stuck in relationships, career. Let's do some introspection. And even if you feel it's awesome, it's beautiful, I'm sure still you will have a lot of learnings from this session. Whether to do this or not, I somehow get stuck. It can be loving someone or doing work, career and health. I'm in love with my life. Yes, of course you are. And so see, all the community members are giving those positive replies. But that's so good to see. Okay, so think of that one area where you feel stuck. It can be your career, can be your health, can be your relationship. And be very honest, it can also be a habit, like Kirti has mentioned. And then think about a few reasons. Why do you feel stuck? Health and career, okay. And now think about few reasons. Why do you feel stuck there? What are the reasons? Why do you feel stuck? Let's do some introspection. Hi Jaskirat. So why do you feel stuck? What do you think are the reasons? Or why do we feel stuck in life? What are the few reasons? Let's do some introspection. Not able to find someone true. Okay. What about others? Let's think. Why do we get stuck in life? What are the reasons? Hi Luchasmita. I just forgot greeting you. Yeah. So what are the few reasons why do you feel stuck in life? Let's think. Hi Jasmine, I'm doing great. How are you? Good to see you. So we are doing a lot of introspection today. So the first question was that which is that one area in your life where you feel stuck? Hi Raja. And the next question is that why do you feel stuck? And why do we get stuck in life? What can be the few reasons? Let's give it a thought. Because everybody confused, not able to decide where I'm stuck at present. Okay. So that means need to think more, just introspect more. And you know, many times it happens, we all think that हम लोगों को अपनी life change करनी है, बहुत कुछ change करना है, ये करना है, वो करना है, and then we all want to transform our lives, right? Being stuck is because of the money. Okay, so we can take it in career, money mindset. Okay. So many times we feel we want to change our lives, we want to transform our lives, but then we again feel stuck. So what are the reasons then? And many times we already know that okay, these are the things that are really important and इससे हमारी life change हो सकती है, पर हम फिर भी नहीं करते हैं. Don't want to lose someone, stuck in relation. Don't want to lose someone even when it was so fast, it was so quick, I just couldn't read it. Okay, stuck in relationships, yeah. We hold ourselves from realizing our true potential. Hi Palak, good to see you. So yeah, many times we get stuck. We want to change our lives. We want to make so many changes. We want to transform our lives, and बहुत बार dependent on someone and their love. Yeah, and बहुत बार you know, many times we get excited and we get that push, that motivation. Yeah, अब तो life change होके रहेगी. I'll do that. But then again, we are not able to do that. Trying hard to heal and make it more healthy, but sometimes we become helpless. Okay. So I'm going to discuss a couple of reasons which are absolutely the... You forgot to watch YouTube video for reading messages. Yeah, I absolutely forgot to do that. Hi Mridul. But I think ये flash होते हैं, पता नहीं कहाँ जाते हैं वैसे, अभी मेरे को पता नहीं है. And yeah, Arpita, so you caught me. So yeah, so I'm going to share a couple of reasons that why do we get stuck in life despite all the efforts. Emotional imbalance and clear and positive overlook causes the feeling of being stuck. Okay. Is there anything else that you would like to share? Why do you feel stuck at times? Despite knowing that क्या क्या करना चाहिए, I think पता हम सबको होता है. We all have those answers. Majorly, we know what we want to do with our lives, but still we get stuck. Still we remain stuck. Why? What's the reason? Is there anything else that you would like to share? I'm going to talk about 2 reasons today, which are the major reasons that why do we get stuck in our lives. And the first one is no lifestyle changes. The first reason, the first major reason that why people remain stuck, why most of us, many of us, we remain stuck in our lives is, first is no, we are sometimes in dilemma of making the right choice. Yeah, I'll be discussing this point as well today. Because of our fear and insecurities, I'll be discussing this as well. True that. Trying to be happy in the moment instead of looking at the bigger picture. Bigger picture, yeah. So yeah, so the major reason I would say that is no lifestyle changes. And you know, this is something is इतनी ज़्यादा बात नहीं होती है. Like yeah, of course we have fears, we have insecurities, but I would say that we are resist to change is one of the reasons for getting stuck. Yeah. So we remain stuck. One of the major reasons is हम लोग lifestyle में कोई change नहीं करते हैं. Now when I say lifestyle, it does not only mean your way of living, but also your habits, your daily habits, your behavior, your mindset, your beliefs, your patterns, your way of thinking, and the way you look at things, the way you look at your experiences, the way you look at your past, the way you look at life in general, the way you look at others. You know, so many things, they all come under lifestyle. So first reason why we usually remain stuck in our life, be it your health, your career, your relationships, the major reason is हम लोग अपने लाइफस्टाइल में कोई चेंज नहीं करते हैं. जितना मर्जी आपको, मतलब जितना मर्जी सबको बता दिया जाए कि मॉर्निंग रूटीन इज इंपॉर्टेंट, एफर्मेशंस आर इंपॉर्टेंट, ग्रैटिट्यूड इज इंपॉर्टेंट, बट वी डोंट डू दैट. We know that, but we don't do that. And I've already shared in one of the live sessions that there is a huge difference between knowing and doing. And in fact, that's the difference between a successful person and an unsuccessful person. That it's only difference between action. पता सबको है, सबको पता है क्या करना है, क्या ज़रूरी है, क्या अच्छा है. But hi Vaneet. So but there are very few people who actually take the action. Hi Tanisha, good to see you. So yeah, so that's the first thing. I tell you one thing, when I was badly stuck in my life, like I have remained stuck for almost 26 years of my life. I was stuck. I was not getting that direction, and I was lost, and I didn't know what's the step forward. And the first thing that I did was I made so many lifestyle changes, starting from my morning routine, and then I started doing yoga, then meditation, then affirmations, gratitude. I gave up drinking. So I won't say I won't say that I was a hardcore drinker, but yes, I used to have alcohol at times, but I completely left it. I think Jan 2019 was the last time when I had hard drinks in my life, and since then, no hard drinks. So because now I've become a very spiritual, and it's an individual choice that I've taken in my life, that I won't be having any hard drinks. And also these are the few lifestyle changes that I've done, like morning routine, and then fitness, and then affirmations and gratitude. So again, it's all about the action. It's all about the action, and this is very important. So all of you, if you have a paper in front of you, please do this thing, like think for yourself today that which are the few lifestyle changes you would like to make in your life, and which would really change your life like anything. So what can be those few lifestyle changes that are actually holding you back and that are not allowing you to be your better self? So let's do this activity. Let's think which can be the few lifestyle changes. And without lifestyle changes, you cannot come out of that rut. You will remain stuck either in your health or career, relationships. But once you start making some lifestyle changes, and also in the way of thinking, I tell you one major lifestyle change that I did, and that has really helped me a lot. That is reading. Reading is it's like one of the, I would say, turning points again, turning points in my life when I developed that habit. And I remember, so see what happens, हम लोग stuck इसलिए होते हैं लाइफ में क्योंकि हमें उतना ही पता है जितना हमें पता है, जितनी हमें नॉलेज है, और जो हमारी थिंकिंग है, जो हमारे बिलीफ सिस्टम्स हैं, they would never help us to find solutions, right? That means there is some lack of awareness. That's why you are stuck. हम stuck इसीलिए होते हैं क्योंकि there is some gap in awareness, some gap in the knowledge. कुछ ऐसी चीज़ें हैं जो हमें नहीं पता है अभी, and that's why we get stuck there. And that's why we should always seek for more knowledge, and that's exactly what I did. So when I was stuck in my life, in my health, career, relationships, I was stuck in all three areas, and I started reading a lot. I got so high on reading. The only purpose was I was looking out for answers. I was looking out for more knowledge, and I acknowledged this thing that yes, I don't know, and I want to learn, I want to know more. And when I got onto that mindset कि मेरे को और सीखना है, I started getting answers in my life. So you have to first of all come on to this acknowledgement mode कि हाँ मेरे को नहीं पता है. और हमारे साथ प्रॉब्लम एक होती है ईगो की कि मेरे को सब पता है. ये बहुत बड़ी एक I जो है ना, I was reading somewhere that if you want to grow in life, I has to die many times. Otherwise ये ego हमें कहीं नहीं लेके जाएगा. Acknowledgement, abhi bhi I would say I don't know many things. I still need to learn a lot. So I has to die many times. It's very important learning of life. So so let's think for yourself today that which lifestyle changes are you going to make in your life, or which lifestyle changes do you think that you can do for a better life, for a beautiful life. Let's think. Let's introspect. And I'm sure these live sessions, they they'll give you those moments where you will be able to think about yourself, you'll be able to think about your life. And यही questions और जब आप इनके बारे में सोचना शुरू कर देते हो, ये आपको बहुत आगे लेके जाते हैं लाइफ में. Because otherwise we are just trapped in that hustle and bustle. We don't have time to think. We are just in our jobs, in our work, lot of things. And बस I think we have that monkey mind जो एक activity से दूसरी activity में हमेशा jump करता रहता है, कोई pause नहीं है. And that's why this is also the reason we get stuck, because we don't have time to think. So these live sessions would allow you, would give you those moments where you can think about yourself. Yeah. Okay, so what have you thought? Which lifestyle changes can you do in your life? Anyone who has thought anything? Today you can do one thing, just make a list. Make a list of few things that you feel कि ये चीज़ें पे work हो सकता है, ये चीज़ों को मुझे change करना चाहिए, improve करना चाहिए. Be proactive, take full responsibility for my life, stop overthinking and don't waste time. Sleeping early, yeah. So like these are the little things, you know. अब जैसे आज आपने बोल दिया ये sleeping early, अभी आपके mind में चला गया है कि हाँ मेरे को जल्दी सोना है. I also did that early, long back. Start to have breakfast and take a healthy snack for office. Yes. Practicing gratitude and affirmations regularly. Morning routine. Very nice. See, think for yourself today. You know, even by thinking, you are already taking a one step ahead today. Wow, that's so nice. More consistent for good health, like yoga, meditation, and have to start journaling. Yes. Not to overthink over a small issue. Yeah. Even if it's a big issue, I think small and big हम लोग ही decide करते हैं. क्या small है क्या big है ये भी तो हम ही खुद ही decide करते हैं. Why to overthink? Overthink would never help in any way. Have a healthy diet. Hi Jaspreet. And a proper morning routine. Putting my mental health before anyone else. Absolutely. Hi Prerna. So yeah, so you know, just today think deeply. Even after the session you can do that. You can think deeply and make 5-6 pointers or whatsoever, जो भी नंबर है जो आपको लग रहा है ये सारी चीज़ें इस पर मेरे को वर्क करने वाला है, मैं करना चाहता हूँ या मैं करूँगी. सो मेक अ लिस्ट. मॉर्निंग रूटीन. आई जस्ट होप आप लोगों ने मॉर्निंग रूटीन वाला सेशन देखा है, लाइव सेशन. उसमें आई हैव टॉक्ड अ लॉट अबाउट मॉर्निंग रूटीन. एंड सबसे पहले तो अगर मॉर्निंग रूटीन पे आपको काम करना है, आपको ये बोलना करना पड़ेगा कि आई एम नॉट अ मॉर्निंग पर्सन. क्योंकि जब तक आप ये बोलते जाओगे तो मॉर्निंग रूटीन तब तक नहीं बनेगी. तो पहले तो एफर्मेशन यूज करना पड़ेगा दैट आई एम अ मॉर्निंग पर्सन. इवन इफ यू आर नॉट, आई एम अ मॉर्निंग पर्सन, देन ग्रेजुअली यू विल बिकम अ मॉर्निंग पर्सन. सो या, सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू हैव टू चेंज द वे यू टॉक, चेंज द वे यू थिंक. सो या, नाउ लेट्स इमेजिन, ऑल ऑफ यू इमेजिन फॉर योर सेल्फ. अभी आपने जो भी यहाँ पे आंसर्स दिए हैं कि हाँ मैं ये करूँगा, मैं ये करूँगी. So just imagine for yourself that how your life would change. Just imagine कि आपने ये वाला एक habit कर लिया already, practice कर लिया, develop कर लिया. Now just imagine how your life would change as a result. Just think about those beautiful moments for some time. Let us suppose आपने सुबह जल्दी उठना शुरू कर दिया है. क्या changes आएंगे? Just feel that today in your body, in your mind, in your heart. Feel it. क्या चेंजेस आएंगे अगर आप प्रॉपर ब्रेकफास्ट भी कर रहे हो और हेल्थ अपनी योगा को भी कर रहे हो, वट एवर द फिटनेस गोल्स यू हैव इन योर लाइफ, एंड यू आर मेकिंग लॉट ऑफ लाइफ स्टाइल चेंजेस. सो हाउ वुड यू फील? जस्ट फील दैट. यू नो, इट्स सो इम्पॉर्टेंट. एंड अगेन दिस इज समथिंग आई हैव लर्न्ड इन माई लाइफ दैट आपके जब भी कोई गोल्स होते हैं जो आपको अचीव करने हैं, हमेशा उसको ऐसा फील करो अपनी बॉडी में, विद इन योर सेल्फ, जैसे वो ऑलरेडी हो गए हैं. एंड दैट्स हाउ यू आर एबल टू मैनिफेस्ट दोज गोल्स इन टू रियलिटी इन अ वेरी लेस टाइम. आई वुड से वेरी लेस टाइम, बिकॉज नाउ यू स्टार्टेड फीलिंग इट. तो दैट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. एक होता है हम सोचते हैं हाँ मैं ये करूँगा, ये मैं करूँगी. एक होता है यू स्टार्ट फीलिंग कि ये होगा, ये हो चुका है. दैट्स अनदर लेवल ऑफ यू नो मैनिफेस्टेशन that really works. So yeah, so just feel how would you feel. Just imagine how would you feel when those goals are accomplished, when those lifestyle changes you would be able to make. How would you feel? I'll be more active, positive, and productive whole day. Absolutely. Now start feeling it. While you're typing it, just feel that activeness in your body. You will feel so good. So this is so important, and apart from lifestyle changes, I would say again, so this question you can do, hi Rahul, this question you can do after the session, where you can sit with yourself and just think that आपको कैसा लगेगा जब आप ये सारी lifestyle changes कर लोगे. And there is a difference between lifestyle changes and life changes. There is another word, that's life change. Life changes are those feeling so good after visualization. Of course you'll feel very good. So lifestyle changes are different. Life changes are different. Life changes are some major decisions in your life. What is this session about? The session is all about, we are talking about that how to get unstuck in life. If you're feeling stuck, how to get out of it. So yeah, we were discussing this thing that there is something called life changes. Now these are different. So life changes are the basic decisions that you have, the major decisions that you have to take in life. For example, it could be moving to a new city, or leaving a job, or it could be maybe breaking up with somebody, or letting go of somebody in your life. And it could be some major career choices, or some major decisions towards your health, maybe to give up smoking, to give up drinking. So these are the life changes, like major decisions. So if you have to come out of that rut, if you really want to get unstuck in life, you have to make lifestyle changes. You have to figure out that these are the lifestyle changes I got to make, and this is the life change I need to make. You need to have that awareness first of all. Okay, so lifestyle changes and life changes. So life changes, of course, are very few and far between, once in a while. But like recently, the major life change that has been there in my life, it was moving to Mohali for my work, for my career, and then choosing to stay alone. So this is a life change. So lifestyle changes are when you're getting up early, affirmations, gratitude, and you're changing your mindset, your thinking, you're allowing new knowledge into your life. That's lifestyle changes. Okay, so there's a difference. Okay, now another major reason that why we remain stuck in our lives for most of the time, the another reason a few of you already mentioned, that is fear of the unknown. That's again one of the major reasons that why we get stuck in life. When I say fear of the unknown, so like what happens हमारी life में, हमारा एक सोचने का, हमारा एक life जीने का एक तरीका बन जाता है, एक way बन जाता है, and we just stick to it, और हम बस वैसे ही चलते हैं. And if something new comes up, it can be a new opportunity, it can be a new mindset, it can be anything, new job, new career, or anything, and we are like no, हम जैसा कर रहे हैं वो वही ठीक है, वही अच्छा है. I think many of us do that. हमें लगता है कि हम जो ऑलरेडी कर रहे हैं वो वही सही है, चाहे वो सही ना भी हो, बट वी स्टिल फील कि नहीं, हमें ज़्यादा पता है, अभी जितना चल रहा है वैसा ही है. आई थिंक आई एम डूइंग माई बेस्ट. We all do that. Why? Because we are so scared. We have fears regarding the unknown, regarding the new things, and we want to be in that comfort because that's familiar to us and that's known to us. We feel secure there. While visualization, I felt no one except you is stopping you. Absolutely, that's right. That's absolutely there. It's only us who can make a beautiful life for ourselves, and it's again only us who can stop ourselves from doing that. Nobody else is responsible ever, because this, जैसे Louis used to say this thing that I am the only thinker in my mind. This affirmation also, by the way, it has been very life changing for me, and I'm sure अगर आप इसको आज समझ आते हो अच्छे से, it would create a lot of difference in your life. And that is, I am the only thinker in my mind. Like many times we say that my life is not going good because of my husband, my wife, my boyfriend, my girlfriend, or my parents, my environment, my circumstances, the government, the country, the job. ये हम सब बोलते हैं. But it's only your thoughts, and they are responsible for your being stuck in life. It's not anybody else. It's not the marriage. It's not the career. It's just you, your thoughts. So Ritesh very well said that nobody else can stop you, and it's just you. If you're stuck in life, it's just you who has stopped yourself. That's true. It's a bitter truth, but that's true. That's the reality. So yeah, so this fear of the unknown, I think we all have. uh, कुछ नया जब लाइफ में आता है हम बहुत ज़्यादा स्कैर्ड होते हैं, बहुत fearful हो जाते हैं, बिकॉज वी आर सो comfortable with the known, with the, you know, we get comfortable with that and we feel kind of secured. जैसा हम चल रहे हैं, जैसा भी, चाहे वो, for example, if there is a relationship and you feel that it's not a good relationship for you and it's not going to work that long, और आपको within your heart you know that it's not going to work, but there are some fears. What if I leave this relation, and what if I don't get anybody else? What if I remain alone for all my life? I'm sure we have these kind of things in our mind. So ऐसे ही जॉब के लिए भी होता है. What if I leave this job and don't find any other job? We have so many fears, and these are the fears of the unknown, right? What is the most important thing we need in life to be happy? Okay, that's a good question. I'll talk about it. So the first thing, as I was saying here, that we all have fear of the unknown. So now ask yourself today that we all have that fear of moving into a new thing, right? So has that old thinking of yours, old patterns of yours, old belief systems of yours, old habits of yours, has that thing helped you in creating a beautiful life? Just answer yes or no. Only one word. The way you are today, has it, just be very honest, has it helped you in creating a beautiful life for yourself? Can you say today that my life is so beautiful? Just answer yes or no. No explanations, only yes or no. The way you are, has it helped you in creating a beautiful life for yourself? Think for yourself. From last 2 days I have fear of unknown. Just answer yes or no. Has it helped you? No, yes, yes, no. Be very honest. Yes. So be very honest with yourself. आप जैसे हो, Jasmine says no. Because earlier I would say it's not only you. The way I was long back, even it was not helping me anyway, it was not at all helping me. So we got to ask ourselves today. Diksha says yes. So the way you are, has it helped you in creating a beautiful life for yourself? Are you living your best life? Are you living your dream life? Are you living the most blissful life? Have you created that? Ask yourself. Because many times we get, you know, we cling to certain belief systems, to certain habits. बहुत ज़्यादा उसी वे में चलते जाते हैं and then those habits, those patterns of thinking, they don't help us. They usually don't help us, and we have that fear of the unknown. So ask yourself that if that thing has not helped you, like those of you who says no, if that thing, that patterns, those habits, those belief system, those way of living, if it has not helped you, then why are you still following those things? Ask yourself why. If you feel that they are not helping you in any way, तो आप अभी भी उसको क्यों लेके चल रहे हो आगे? That way of life, that way of thinking, those habits. Let's introspect. Why are we still following that? सोचते हैं थोड़ा और. Let's think that अगर हमें पता ही है कि इस हैबिट से, ये बिलीफ सिस्टम से, इस करियर से, इस रिलेशनशिप से मेरे को कोई फ़ायदा नहीं हो रहा है, कुछ नहीं है, तो अभी भी हम क्यों स्टक हैं वहाँ पे? Why are we still stuck? There is no driving force. Think more. Everybody, just think for yourself. If you feel that that thing is not helping you out in any way, then why are we still stuck there? क्यों stuck है हम वहाँ पे? जब हमें पता है कि वो चीज़ हमें हेल्प नहीं कर रही है, किसी भी वे में हेल्प नहीं कर रही है, that job, that business, that relationship, maybe our habits when it comes to our health, then why are we still stuck there? Why are we following that? The same thing. So what are the reasons? Maybe we are attached to it, that way of living, and we don't want to take actions, as the first step is hardest to take. Okay. We are scared of the unknown, sometimes due to circumstances. I won't say it's due to circumstances, there is something else. It's not due to circumstances, there is something else. I tell you something. Let's talk about that one thing that really is needed to get unstuck in life. Comfort zone. Okay, absolutely, these are the things that's already there. Like, we have that fear of the unknown, we are not making any lifestyle changes, and these are the things that usually keep us stuck. And we have a lot of attachment with our beliefs, क्योंकि वो भी हमारे खुद के बनाए हुए हैं, खुद की स्टोरीज हैं, और वो क्योंकि आए हैं वहाँ पे कि आई थिंक दैट वे, दैट्स माई वे ऑफ लिविंग, माई ego is there, and that's why we don't want to let it go, because it is self created. We don't want to drop our ego. Suppose if somebody tells you and says that, you know what, your way of thinking, I think it needs to be changed, and it's not a very progressive mindset. You'll say, no, I think it's absolutely fine, and it's my life, I know it better. तो वो I जो है ना, वो बहुत strong है, ego बहुत strong है, attachment बहुत है belief system के साथ, और हम उसको जाने ही नहीं देना चाहते हैं, और पता भी है that we are suffering because of that, we are stuck because of that, but still because of that attachment we don't let those those belief systems to go away, those habits to go away, because वो हमारी habits हैं, again हमारी, मैं, मेरा, ये सब बहुत है. That's why ego, I would say ego is one of the major reasons that why we remain stuck in life, and why I also remain stuck in life, because of the ego thing. And that's why I said that कभी भी आपको जब लाइफ चेंज करनी है ना, आपको एक्नॉलेजमेंट मोड में आना पड़ता है. सबसे पहले आपको एक्नॉलेज करना पड़ता है कि हाँ, ये चीज़ें मेरे को नहीं पता है, मेरे को जानना है इनके बारे में. आई वॉन्ट मोर नॉलेज, आई डोंट नो अबाउट दीज थिंग्स. येस, आई नीड टू डू सम चेंजेस इन माई लाइफ. So first of all, we have to come to that acknowledgement phase. I tell you a story, and it's a real life story of this woman called Mel Robbins. She's very famous. She's an American relationship expert, and she's an author. She's a life coach, and anytime you can search it out on YouTube, Google. She's very famous, and she has written lots of books. Now, Mel Robbins is that person. I read her book way back in 2017. I remember I was in training in Delhi, and I read this book, 5-second Rule. And I tell you her story. So Mel Robbins, she remained stuck in her life for almost 40 years. 40 years is a big time. She remained stuck in her life for 40 years, and she had a debt of almost, I think, $8 lakh. So बहुत ही ज़्यादा पे करना था, डेट था, and she got into drinking. She started drinking a lot, and for the entire day, night, she just used to drink. She was married, she had kids, and सुबह ऐसा होता था that she didn't used to wake up, and she didn't used to make her kids ready for the school, or school bus, school van वो निकल जाती थी, because she used to just lie down there depressed, and she also used to have a lot of anxiety and panic attacks, and then there were some childhood traumas also which were not healed. So many things were there, and then all of this, it started impacting her marriage as well. So बहुत कुछ था. She was absolutely stuck for a long time. 40 years is a big time. And then one day what happened, she saw an advertisement और उसमें ना एडवर्टाइजमेंट में it was all about it was about a launch of a rocket, and they were saying something like 5 4 3 2 1. So it was there in the advertisement. So she was looking at that ad, and suddenly she had her eureka moment, like that aha moment, that oh my god, what's this? And she told herself that next morning, tomorrow morning, in the morning, as soon as the alarm would ring, I will not snooze. And I'll just say to myself 5 4 3 2 1, and I'll just get up from my bed like a rocket. She just told herself that. So the next day, when the alarm was there, she just got up. She just got up and she applied this rule. She remembered that advertisement जो उसने एक रात पहले देखी थी, उसको सब याद था वो, तो she just got up from her bed, and then she started applying this 5 4 3 2 1 in all areas of her lives. जहाँ जहाँ कोई decisions लेने थे, जहाँ जहाँ changes करने थे, she would just say to herself 5 4 3 2 1, and she'll just move. And you know why I'm sharing this thing with you? Because Ruchasmita says, wow, so inspiring. Absolutely. Mel Robbins, I would say, in fact, I would recommend everybody of you that please watch her TED Talks, TEDx, or TED Talks, sorry, TED Talks on YouTube, and it's highly inspiring. In fact, her book also, this 5-second rule, and I think there is one more book, the High Five Habit, very good book, High Five Habit, yeah. So Mel Robbins is one such person who has remained stuck for 40 years of her life, and then she changed everything. And today she is a well-known author, and her videos have been watched by millions of people. And I think her books have also been sold and read by, again, millions of people. So yeah, this is what I was saying, that she started applying this 5 4 3 2 1 in all areas of her life. And there was this one thing that helped her to get unstuck. There was this one quality, and that quality is courage. That quality is courage. If you really want to get unstuck in your life, be it in your health, be it in your career, your relationships, the one thing that you need is courage. That's it. कुछ नहीं चाहिए, पता आपको सब है, you already know all the answers, you have all the answers. It's just courage that is not there right now, and in fact it's there within you, but you're not using it. It's just courage. Mel Robbins, with courage, she was able to take lots of major life decisions. She was able to make that decisions, that lifestyle changes and life changes. It was just courage. I tell you, like there have been many times in my life also when I took those 5-second decisions. There was an instinct, ये करना है, without even like more than 5 seconds. Within 5 seconds, I just took that decision, and that was it. Because it is said कि अगर आप 5 seconds से ज़्यादा सोचते हो ना, तो आपका mind आपको excuses देने लग पड़ेगा कि क्यों वो चीज़ नहीं करनी है. For example, like you decide that tomorrow you'll start yoga, okay? You'll start doing yoga, and आपको एक instinct आया है कि हाँ, कल से ना मैं योगा शुरू करूँगी, सुना तो बहुत है, yoga is a very good thing and let me just try. And then साथ में कुछ thoughts आने लग पड़ते हैं just within 5 seconds, after 5 seconds, like but yoga is so boring, कौन करेगा, क्या होगा, it's so boring. I think उस टाइम पे मेरे को सोना चाहिए थोड़ा और. तो ये हमारे साथ होता है ये बहुत ज़्यादा. I remember when I took that decision of leaving my 9 to 5 job, it was like this. It was so quick. It was like, I don't want to continue. This is not my calling. I just got to leave. Then choosing an unconventional career, being a self-love coach, which is not very common. So again, it was just instinct. ये करना है, and I just did it. Then moving to a new city at the age of 29, and then choosing to stay alone, it's my courageous decisions, I would say. It was not that easy as sometimes it might seem to be, but obviously these are the few tough decisions of my life where I've shown courage. You know, telling your parents at the age of 29 that you're moving out and you don't want to get married right now, absolutely, it was a very courageous thing, very courageous decision. And then a lot of other decisions, like even my decision of going to Rishikesh for this complete meditation program for 4 days, and then complete disconnect from the world. Again, I'm sure that you also have taken these kind of decisions. And let's remember any one decision that you have taken recently where you mustered a lot of courage of yours and you felt good after that. So let's think. Will you never marry in your life? I really don't know. No answers. I'm just living in the moment. Really don't know. I think these are the questions जो मैं खुद ही नहीं पता इसके answers. How can I tell? I don't know. It's not in my hands at all. So completely I have surrendered to the universe. Universe would decide. Hi Shivansh. ऐसे तो I never knew that I'm going to be a self-love coach. Never knew that. But universe has all the plans. Universe is doing it. So I have completely surrendered. Can we remain happy alone in life? Absolutely. Why not? I'm very happy in my life. I'm single. So absolutely, happiness is not outside. It's within you. First of all, we got to realize this. And I think I realized it at the age of 27. And I'm so happy, so blessed that I realized it. Because this is the biggest truth of life, that happiness is within you. It's not in the outside world. It's within you. And if we are looking out for happiness, that's where we are going wrong in life. And that's why we are miserable. That's why we are miserable, many of us. So happiness is within you, absolutely within you. Yeah. So think of that one decision that you took and that really helped you. You can again do a lot of introspection today. You can think of that one decision and you can give yourself a pat on your back that yes, I did it. And in fact, I would say that if you're stuck in life, it's just the courage that's needed. That's it. It's just the courage. You have all the answers. It's just that courage to change your life, to take that one move, to take that one decision. Happy to see you. It's a great pleasure. You doing so well. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's a long way to go. So yeah, and there are few realizations that I would like to share with all of you. That the first thing, when it comes to courage, when it comes to the unknown things, the first is you got to be on the receiver mode. There's a very, it's a very important learning of life, that be on the receiver mode. Receive with joy. Whenever something new knocks your door, whenever it can be a new opportunity, it can be a new book, it can be a new career opportunity, it can be a new business, new relationship. Whenever something new knocks your door and just go for it. I would say that step into the unknown. Step into the unknown. That's very important. Step into the unknown. This is one thing, that instead of having fears regarding the unknown, because if we have so many fears, we'll keep on missing so many opportunities in our lives. And that's again very true. Jitne fears, utna zyada aap life miss kar jaoge. You'll not be able to live your life if you have so many fears. So that's one thing. Be on the receiver mode. And the next thing is, very beautiful thing I realized in my life, because I've experienced that it's very easy to be sad, very easy to be miserable, because everybody is. And then you are part of the crowd. And like you meet your friends and they are also talking about depressing life. You are also talking about depressing life. And it's like, everybody is talking the same thing. And you are part of the crowd then. And you are not the odd one out. But one day you tell them that, what, I'm so happy in my life. And that's a problem. Because now you are odd one out. That you are the only person who is happy. So I remember what happened during lockdown. So when the entire world was talking about that jo bhi negative situations and whatever we were facing and all the economic breakdown and all those things, right? And then the mental health issues and a lot of things. I remember I was super high on reading. Gazal ma'am is just awesome. Everything, every time I attended her session, I got answer of all my doubts without asking. Wow, that's so sweet. So yeah, so I remember, so lockdown May, I was super high on reading. I was reading a lot, and I was doing all those things like morning routine, affirmations, fitness, and everything. I was following my entire routine, my entire lifestyle and everything, right? So सॉरी टू से मैम, अगर हमारा 5 सेकेंड वाला डिसीजन गलत हो गया, हाँ इसकी मैं बात करूँगी तो खुद को ब्लेम करेंगे. आई टॉक अबाउट दिस ऑल्सो. आई टॉक. So what happened? So yeah, lockdown May. So I remember I used to get calls from my friends, from my family, and relatives, and all those people that I knew, acquaintances. and everybody used to talk about that life has become so depressing, this lockdown, this COVID. And I was like, I'm very happy in my life. Like I used to talk about happiness, I used to talk about love, I used to talk about positivity. And in fact, I felt that I was the odd one out, and again that somewhere attracted a lot of criticism. That's, I would say that it's easy to be sad, easy to be miserable, because everybody is. But when you choose another path of happiness, love, positivity, that requires courage. That requires courage. And you all have it. You all have it in you. So like in fact, today you can make such a great change in your life. This could be one change, that tell your friends and maybe make a habit that you will never talk about misery, you will never talk about sadness now, you'll never talk about stress. ये आपकी कॉन्वर्जेशंस होनी ही नहीं चाहिए इस पे. आपकी कॉन्वर्जेशन जितनी ये होंगी उतना ही आप इन्हीं चीज़ों को अट्रैक्ट करते जाओगे. सो I made this change in my life that I'll not talk about the sad things all the time. I'll not talk about misery. I'll not talk about how depressing life is. I'll talk about how beautiful life is. And I made it a habit. And today, I would say that people I have in my life, they are all so spiritual. They are so elevated people. They also talk about this, that how beautiful life is. It's just that how you become, you attract people like that in your life. तो अगर आप यही सोचोगे कि लाइफ डिप्रेसिंग है, ऐसा है, मैं स्टक हूँ, तो वैसी डिस्कशंस हो रही हैं हर टाइम, यू विल कीप ऑन अट्रैक्टिंग दैट इन योर लाइफ. तो ये भी एक बहुत एक चेंज हम ये भी कर सकते हैं इन आवर कॉन्वर्जेशंस, इन आवर वे ऑफ थिंकिंग. सो दैट्स अनदर थिंग. नाउ द नेक्स्ट थिंग आई वुड से, बहुत बार क्या होता है कि अब अगर आपको इफ़ यू आर स्टक इन लाइफ, राइट, इफ़ यू आर स्टक इन लाइफ एंड अब आपको आगे बढ़ना है, आपको मूव करना है, राइट, तो आपको डेफिनेटली यू हैव टू वेलकम द न्यू, एंड दैट मीन्स द ओल्ड हैज़ टू डाई. योर ओल्ड सेल्फ, the new self, which is a new person, new habits, new mindset, new belief system, new knowledge, more knowledge, you have to welcome that person. You have to become that person. And many times when you welcome new things in life, it can be new opportunities. Yes, there are fears, and वो हमें नहीं पता कि वो जो नई चीज़ हम लाइफ में लेके आ रहे हैं, नई हैबिट्स लेके आ रहे हैं, नया माइंडसेट, वो हमें कहाँ लेके जाएगा, किसी को नहीं पता है. वो तो मेरे को भी नहीं पता था. व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड माई सेल्फ लव जर्नी, सेल्फ लव वॉज कम्प्लीटली न्यू टू मी. आई हैड ABC नहीं पता थी मुझे कि अच्छा ये कुछ होता भी है, इसको प्रैक्टिस करते हैं लाइफ में. आई डिडंट नो एनीथिंग अबाउट इट, but I just welcomed it in my life. I was like, okay, let me try. This is something new. I don't know about it. Let me try. And just because I kept on trying and kept on welcoming it, just made me a coach today. And I have so much to share, and I lived it, and it has it opened a door to a very beautiful life, very blissful life. And जो I think अगर मैंने उस टाइम पे वो डिसीजंस नहीं लिए होते कुछ, और लाइफस्टाइल चेंजेस नहीं किए होते, लाइफ चेंजेस नहीं किए होते, तो I wouldn't have reached here. So you have to welcome the unknown without thinking that where it's going to take you. And even if it doesn't work well, you will definitely come out as a much stronger person and much more sensible person. I'm sure about it. हमारा हर एक एक्सपीरियंस हमें बेटर ही बनाता है, कुछ सिखाता ही है. तो अगर नहीं होगा वो आपके लिए, आप सीख जाओगे कुछ ना कुछ. सो देखो, अगर आप बिल्कुल ही डिसीजन नहीं लोगे ये सोच के कि क्या होगा, फियर्स हैं, तो फिर तो वैसे भी हम लाइफ जी नहीं रहे हैं. देन वी आर ऑलरेडी डेड. आई वुड से वी आर ऑलरेडी डेड इफ यू आर नॉट taking those life decisions. We are not trying new things, we are not learning new things, we are not welcoming the new things in life, and we are already dead. Life is all about adventure. So yeah, easier said than done, I know that, but that's a reality. So yeah, so also there is one very important thing जो हमें stuck रखती है life में. There is one more thing, the last thing, and that is lots and lots of negative self-talk. This is again one of the major reasons why we are stuck in life, why people are stuck in life, because lots of इतना ज़्यादा negative self-talk है, इतना हम अपने आप को गलत बोलते हैं. We beat ourselves up, we are so harsh with ourselves. I remember when I read this book Mirror Work for the very first time, उसमें there was a chapter जहाँ पे Louis he says that you have to practice this affirmation in front of mirror. I think it was on day 3 maybe, जहाँ पे आपने अपने आप को मिरर के सामने बोलना होता है, whatever I say to myself I will say with love. And I remember when I read that for the very first time, I was like, ये कैसे होगा, ये तो possible ही नहीं है. Because that's how I realized that whatever I say to myself, it was all negative. It was all negative. Because I was cribbing, complaining, I was beating myself up, I was so harsh on myself. And then this book says that whatever you say to yourself, you say with love. How is this possible? And that's how I realized that I'm stuck because I am into this habit of negative self-talk. So ये भी हमें realize करना पड़ता है. You got to realize this thing as well, that you got to talk to yourself. You got to be very kind to yourself, very patient with yourself, and talk to yourself with a lot of love. And in fact, आप अगर already stuck हो life में, फिर तो और प्यार से बात करनी चाहिए खुद से, because your inner child, it already needs love. So that's another thing. So yeah, so these are the 3 reasons, like 2-3 things I wanted to share, that we are usually stuck in our lives because of this fear of the unknown. We don't make any lifestyle changes, and then there is a lot of negative self-talk. And the only thing that you need to get out of this rut is courage. That's courage. Just imagine that. Just imagine that there is a child, and he is in a mother's womb, and he's living very comfortably, very peacefully, because he doesn't have to do anything, and he is living a very fulfilled life. There is no anxiety, there is no future, there is no tension, no stress. Although there are lots of comforts, but do you think that the child would be able to live a life there for all his life? No, right? The child has to come out, and he has to go into the wild. He has to come out, and that's how he's going to experience the life. So I would say that never miss the unknown. This is something that has really helped in my life, and I'm sure it would help you a lot as well, that never miss the unknown. Whatever the unknown comes in front of you, it can be a new program, it can be a mentor, it can be a new opportunity, it can be a lot of things. It can be some major decisions, new changes in life, decisions in life. Just go for it, do that wherever it is required. Show courage, have that courage, and you already have it. You all have it. So yeah, so very important to experience life, and life is all about adventure. So if you are stuck because of your own thinking. It has nothing to do with people around you. It has majorly to do with how you think about yourself. It has majorly to do with how you look at your life experiences, and what meaning are you adding to your past. हम इसलिए भी बहुत स्टक रहते हैं क्योंकि हमें लगता है हम विक्टिम है, हमारे साथ गलत हो रहा है, गलत हुआ था, स्टक रहते हैं. ये थिंकिंग ही स्टक कर जाती है. तो अगर तो जब तक हम सोचेंगे कि हम विक्टिम हैं, तब तक तो फिर वैसे भी हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते हैं. तो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट that we welcome new beliefs, new mindset. So yeah, so I think we are done, and it seems like today's session was a little heavy, and it was more about I think I made you think. If I have made you think, and if this live session has made you think a little about your life, and then I think we are done with the purpose of this live session. Because when you come to these live sessions, beautiful session, so I'm so happy to hear that. And ये छोटे छोटे steps है, जैसे लाइव सेशन में आना, न्यू नॉलेज को सुनना, देखना एंड समझना, और फिर रिफ्लेक्ट करना, छोटे छोटे पॉजेस लेना अपने लाइफ में. ये आप ऑलरेडी स्टेप्स ले रहे हो, यू आर ऑलरेडी टेकिंग दीज स्टेप्स. सो आई एम श्योर यूल गो अ लॉन्ग वे. एंड यही चॉइसेस हैं, डिसीजंस हैं जो आपको लेने हैं. देयर ऑलवेज बी अ चॉइस. आपको या ये चूज़ करना है या ये करना है. तो इट्स ऑलवेज लाइक दैट. So yeah, so do you have any questions? If you have anything, I would be happy to answer. I just hope you learned something, and you are thinking about your life, and you've started thinking. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. This session came as a blessing. Wow, that's so nice, Ritesh. And I'll call you after the session for sure. So yeah, anything else, anything you would like to say, you would like to ask? And also I'm planning a session for all of you, and it is going to be all about manifestation. Thank you for this beautiful session, ma'am. Thanks to you, Luchasmita. And I'm planning this beautiful session for all of you. It's all about manifestation. Yesterday I was just going through my journal, and it was of 2021. It was of last year when I wrote down some goals. एंड जो मैंने लिखे खुद भी भूल, कुछ तो गोल्स खुद ही भूल गई हुई थी कि अच्छा मैंने लिखे थे, ये अप्रैल में लिखे थे, ये मार्च में लिखे थे, ये मई में लिखे थे. And I realized that many of those goals, whether they were materialistic, whether they were for society, whether they were for my own personal development, many of the goals, they came true. And in fact, there are some beautiful things that I manifested. Like, even I manifested the exact, I would say, I think I should keep it a secret, something which was exactly like that. I wrote it and I got exactly like that. So that's a power of manifestation. So I don't know if you practice manifestation in your life, but I'll help you do that, because it's a very beautiful thing, very beautiful thing. Thank you, ma'am, for beautiful session, and can't wait for next session. But I'm not very sure if I'll be doing that in the next session, or maybe Friday. So yeah. So Clean says, I manifested you. Now this is beautiful. Jaspreet says, this is so great. And so Clean, I manifested you, in fact. So yeah, so that's beautiful. And 5 second वाला decision गलत हो गया. So हाँ, तो मैंने I already told you, 5 second वाला decision अगर गलत भी हो गया, क्या होगा उससे? आप अगर सफ़र भी करोगे किसी चीज़ से, you are going to come out stronger only. It's your lessons, it's a journey. But अगर आप डिसीजन ही नहीं लोगे, वो सोचो, अगर आप बिल्कुल भी डिसीजन नहीं ले रहे हो, तो फिर तो हम वैसे भी कुछ कर नहीं रहे हैं. Why not take a decision and then really great sessions. Yeah, I'll say that take the decisions. And like for example, very honestly I'm telling you, when this opportunity came in front of me that to go to Rishikesh, I was like, this is not my time, and मैं क्या अभी meditation करूँगी या 4 दिन के लिए चुप रहना है, बात नहीं करनी है किसी से, and I don't think I would be able to do it, and I don't think it's the right time for me. I used to think that. And then there were some fears. I was already doing this master program also, तो मेरे को उस program को भी pause पे डाल के जाना पड़ना था. But then I realized that अगर अभी ये opportunity grab नहीं की तो ये चली जाएगी, and I have to let go of my fears. So I just went there. And I'm so happy that I took that decision. So happy that I did that, because उसके बाद से बहुत सारे life changes हो गए हैं. So I would say just step into the unknown. Life is an adventure. हम इतने fears में रहते हैं, एक बार जी के देखो, इतना surrender कर दो अपने आप universe को. Universe would take care of you. But again, उसके लिए आपको practice भी करना पड़ता है, and you have to completely surrender yourself to the universe, and it really helps. In fact, there are many videos on YouTube of various spiritual gurus that you can watch. That surrendering is the best thing that you can do. Best thing. And फिर आपको कुछ टेंशन नहीं लेनी है लाइफ की, आपको बस अपने एफर्ट्स करने हैं, अपना कर्मा करना है, अपना काम करना है. That's it. Forget about the results. Forget about everything. Thank you, ma'am, for this great session. I got a lot of answers today, and I told you will get so many answers today. So yeah, sometimes opportunities are a gift of God, but only when you grab that opportunity that comes your way. Very good, very well said, so clean. That's so, it's on point, I would say. ये ज़रूर होता है, and आपको बहुत सारे courageous decisions लेने पड़ते हैं लाइफ में. बहुत सारा courage, बस एक courage ही है, I would say, आपको बहुत आगे लेके जा सकते हैं लाइफ में. And courage, is just one courageous decision sometimes, and आपकी पूरी life change हो जाती है. And I would say that even when I took this decision of being a self-love coach, मेरे को बहुत time तक समझाना पड़ा था घर पे अपने. My parents still don't know what I do. Let me be very honest, they still don't know what I do. And many times they say, sometimes I'm an English trainer, English language trainer. Sometimes they say I'm a motivational coach, but they don't know about self-love thing. And many times I try to explain them that this is what I do, but they are least aware of what I'm doing, and I think that's okay now. Beautiful and mindful session. Thank you so much, ma'am. Wow, that's so lovely that you loved it and you learned something. So yeah, so as I was saying, that choosing this profession, again, it was a very courageous decision for me, but I'm so happy today. I'm at a very blissful state because I just love sharing knowledge. I just love it. But yeah, courage is the goal. It's a key, I would say. So yeah, so I would say today's session, कुछ जो क्वेश्चंस मैंने आपको दिए थे, प्लीज़ उसके बारे में भी और सोचना, अकेले में बैठ के सोचना, उसको लिखना, उसके आंसर्स कि कौन से लाइफस्टाइल चेंजेस आप कर सकते हो, कौन से लाइफ चेंजेस आपको करने हैं, एंड देन हाउ वुड यू फील जब आप वो लाइफस्टाइल चेंजेस करोगे, एंड देन कौन से डिसीजंस आप नहीं ले पा रहे हो, क्यों स्टक हो, जस्ट थिंक टुडे, राइट? एंड आई एम श्योर यू विल गेट लॉट ऑफ आंसर्स, एंड दिस इज हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू ग्रो थ्रू दीज लाइफ सेशंस. इट्स ऑल अबाउट द एक्शन. एंड इनफैक्ट हमने अभी तक जितने भी सेशंस किए हैं, वी आर डन विद 7 लाइव सेशंस. वाओ, दैट्स अ ग्रेट नंबर. And I'm just giving myself that push. So just put all that knowledge into action. उसको action में डालो, तब भी grow कर पाएंगे. Otherwise, nothing changes if nothing changes. It's a very beautiful thing. Nothing changes if nothing changes. तो कुछ change नहीं होगा. अगर आप ही कुछ change नहीं करोगे तो फिर कुछ change नहीं होगा. तो हमें actions लेने पड़ेंगे. ठीक है? So I think we are done. And now we have another session on Wednesday. Same timing, 9:30, and that's it. So we are done. So bye everyone, and I see you on Wednesday. Please be on time, and I'm sure you would be learning a lot in the next session as well. In fact, in all the upcoming sessions. So yeah, so bye everybody. Love you all, and keep radiating a lot of love. And before that, love yourself. Just fill your heart with lots and lots of love. Okay, so bye everybody, and take care, and good night. Bye.